Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Supply Chain Management online classes. Okay, so this is Dr. Mahesh Manjeri, course instructor. So we'll first let's take a quick recap of what we have discussed in the previous class. Then I'll continue from that point. Okay, so let me share the PowerPoint slides for the purpose. So students, I hope you can see the PowerPoint slides.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's great.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, that's great. Okay, so basically, okay, so among these six types of distribution networks or the design options for distribution networks. So we have completed the retail storage with consumer pickup and the remaining 1 to 4, including distribution storage with last mile delivery. So we took the example of LPG distribution in India. So the remaining part is the last type of distribution network, manufacturer or distributor storage with consumer pickup, and how to select a distribution network design. So let me go directly with the last type of distribution network, manufacturer or distributor storage with consumer pickup. Okay, so here we are. So the last type is a manufacturer or a distributor storage with customer pickup. So you can understand the finished goods inventory will be either with the manufacturer or with the distributor. So distributor, when I say, remember again, intermediary. Distributor, when I say intermediary. So the inventory of finished goods will remain with either manufacturer or with the intermediary with customer pickup. So in this case, the home delivery will not be made. In rather, customer will go to a pickup site and pick up the product which has been received by the pickup sites. So let us consider this. So here we have an additional line. Okay, this is a blur line. So it is called customer flow. Okay, that customer walking to the pickup sites, as you can see here, and the solid line as represented by the product flow. Okay, so as you can see here, then dotted line represents the information flow, that is nothing but customer orders. Okay, so here let us say the consumer places an order, okay, with the intermediary, retailer or distributor, whatever you call it. I prefer to use the word intermediary now. Okay, and that order will be passed on to the manufacturer. So as I mentioned, okay, in the previous example, if I consider the example of Amazon or Flipkart, okay, Amazon or Flipkart, see a customer places, okay, a customer places order, first is this dotted line, customer places order with the Flipkart, let us imagine, and that order will be passed on by Flipkart with the manufacturer, let us say Samsung mobiles. Okay, then what happens is the mobile phone handsets or the finished goods inventory may be maintained by the manufacturer or it will be maintained by the intermediary itself in the warehouses. Okay, so whatever is the way, if the finished goods inventory or the mobile phone model is with the manufacturer, he will arrange to ship the goods to the warehouse of the retailer or Flipkart in this case. Or if the model of mobile phone is available with the retailer warehouse itself, that is distributor or intermediary, the intermediary or distributor or retailer arranges to ship the goods directly to the pickup site. So now let us imagine what is the pickup site. Okay, so again, you all, most of you, I will not say most, some of you definitely have this experience. Some of you have this experience of picking your delivery from the pickup sites. So those boys and girls who have ordered from college hostel, okay, try to recall. Okay, so whenever you placed an order for a mobile phone, I remember Hanumant Rai ordered okay, mobile phone online. Is he present in the class, Hanumant Rai? No? Any of his friend when he received the mobile phone? Or any other student who has placed some order from college hostel, Amazon or Flipkart?
Yes, sir.
Okay, where the delivery will be actually made, to the hostel room or somewhere else in the college?
Sir, somewhere else in the college, sir. Near our mess it comes, sir.
Yes, sir. Under the tree.
No, there is a website, there is a pickup site in our college. He gets paid for that, huh? Remember?
Canteen, sir.
Sir, that this bakery guy, sir.
Not canteen,
Those are girls
bakery.
also, sir.
Bakery.
Bakery guy, sir. But
Bakery.
Girls
sometimes,
also.
sir,
Correct.
sometimes
Okay.
like if the guy is available to take the parcel, then they will come, sir. They will call, no, sir. If the
Correct.
person doesn't take the call, then only they will go and give it to bakery uncle,
But the
sir.
bakery fellow will be paid a small okay amount for that. Okay,
Yes,
for
sir.
providing his retail store as a pickup site. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So those who have collected your orders from the bakery, so try to understand that the bakery acts as a pickup site for the customer. So now what will happen? Say we are talking about just one college, maybe one or two orders. We consider a whole area, maybe one part of one district or one part of the district or certain wards. Okay, so if there are multiple deliveries, okay, so if the delivery boy goes to all the customers to make the home delivery, the time consumption will be more, as well as the transportation cost will be higher. So rather, okay, the delivery boy will make the delivery of all the products in a pickup site. Say for example, okay, like our college bakery. Okay, and the customer will receive an intimation or notification on mobile phone SMS through SMS that he can go and pick or collect the product from the pickup site. So pickup site information will be given in the message. Okay, so the customer can walk into the bakery and collect the product. So this way, okay, the company will be saving a lot of time as well as the transportation cost. Imagine, okay, one delivery boy making 10 deliveries to 10 homes, or making all the 10 deliveries to one pickup site, and the customer will walk into the pickup site and collect their parcels or products. I hope you can understand the model.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so whereas, okay, some companies use it very professionally. Okay, so like in Japan, 7dream.com, it's an online platform for a brick and mortar retailer called as 7-Eleven Japan. Okay, so it is much in discussion across the premier MBA institutions for its supply chain strategy basically. Okay, 7-Eleven Japan is an organized retailer in Japan, and the online okay, wing of this retailer is www.7dream.com. So what they do is customer can place order with on 7dream.com. Okay, but the home delivery will not be made. Okay, so with the zip code or pin code provided by the customer, okay, in the nearest 7-Eleven stores, the product will arrive, and the moment the product arrives into the nearby store, the customer will receive a notification. So customer has to go to that store, okay, which is used as a pickup site, and the customer has to collect the product from the store. So that is the only difference. Okay, so even in India, for that matter, Amazon and Flipkart, Amazon, I can recall, okay, in Indian rural markets, they are using certain Kirana stores as a pickup site because it becomes unviable, means okay, it's very expensive to make home deliveries of customer orders in different villages. Okay, as the order value will be smaller and the population density will be very lower, the delivery boy will travel a lot of distance, which will increase transportation cost. So rather, Amazon is trying to has entered into agreement with some Kirana stores, okay, who have some additional space where they can keep the parcels, okay, delivered by Amazon, and the notification goes to the customers in the nearby village, and those rural customers go to that store, okay, which is used as a pickup site, and they collect their parcels. Okay, anybody has read about this? There is the article actually.
Sir, here only in our village it happens, sir.
Very good. So can you name the village and just share the experience?
Sir, it's Nidsoshi, sir, near Sankeshwar.
Nidsosi village. Okay.
It's about 55 kilometers from Belgaum, sir.
55 kilometers from Belgaum district. And Nedsos is in which taluk?
Sir, it's Chikkodi, sir.
Chikkodi taluk. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, here also, sir, like this Amazon's, like there are 4-5 villages around surrounding, sir. So one Kirana shop, and he has an extra space in his like building, sir.
Okay.
So there is a like it's his shop only, sir. It's named as offline Amazon something, sir.
Correct.
So whenever there is any parcel, it comes and it stores in that place, sir. And that shop owner, his son, there will be contact numbers, no, sir. So he'll be that his son will call us and he'll tell your parcel delivered. You can come it and collect.
Correct. Correct. See, even it works in two ways. One is where customer will be informed and customer has to personally go to that pickup site and collect the parcel. In some cases where it is feasible, the Kirana store owner in his free time, he can also make the home deliveries. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, but for that, the retailer will be paid some amount. Paid some amount.
Okay.
Okay. And there is one concept here called as a cross docking. Okay. We have learned it in retailing management. If retailing students can call. So what is cross docking in this concept? Say, for example, as I mentioned, okay, customer places an order with Flipkart or Amazon, let us imagine, and the order is placed to the manufacturer. Okay, and the manufacturer has the finished goods inventory, so he ships the goods to the to a middle point. Okay, let us say warehouse of the Amazon or Flipkart. Then what happens here is, so it is not informed whether this is practiced in India, but cross-docking is a practice initiated by Walmart company. So where when the goods arrive at the warehouse, they are not unloaded and stored into the warehouse. Okay, in fact, the goods are taken from the truck which is incoming and it is loaded onto the other truck, which is leaving for another district or another town. Means that according to the addresses, okay, they will be boarded onto another outgoing trucks. So the goods actually do not stay in the warehouse. So this practice is called as a cross docking. Okay, it helps reduce inventory and speed up the transportation. Okay, so that's all about manufacturer or distributor storage with customer pickup, how it functions or how it works. So we'll consider a couple of points related to that. Okay, after which I can go for your questions if any. So inventory is stored at the manufacturer or with the distributor. As I mentioned, distributor, again I'm repeatedly saying intermediary. Okay, it might be a retailer also. Inventory costs can be lowered, as I mentioned. Okay, fast moving items can be stored, and fast moving items can be stored at pickup sites, and slow moving can be centralized at the manufacturer. So if there are very fast moving items, the same items also can be stored at the pickup sites. Okay, and slow moving items can be centrally stored at the manufacturer. So this way the total inventory held will be lesser. Transportation cost is lower than using package carriers because aggregation is possible when delivering orders to a pickup site. So all the parcels going to a pickup sites are together delivered or transported. So it brings down transportation cost. And further, there is no last mile delivery. Products will not be delivered to the customer homes. Customer walks to the pickup site and collects or pick up the parcels. So the total transportation cost is also lower than using package carriers, because package carriers make last mile delivery, home delivery. Then major hurdle is the increased handling cost at the pickup site. Okay, so that is the reason why this type of distribution networks works better if the existing locations such as grocery stores are used as pickup sites. This is what exactly we discussed. This is what exactly Amazon is doing. Okay, even Reliance Digital. Okay, if you place an order online, okay, so you can either collect it, I think there is the option, you can collect it at the nearest Reliance Digital store actually. Okay, they also have that option. Okay, so that's all about a manufacturer or distributor storage with customer pickup. Okay, so any queries? Any queries the last type of distribution network? Okay, so then I prefer to take attendance now. So please give your attendance properly. So the first student is Nishad. Absent. Yeah, 1 minute. Yeah, Nishad is present. Aditya. Absent. Aishwarya.
Present, sir.
Aishwarya present. Akshata.
Present, sir.
Present, sir.
Akshay Pujari. Absent. Then Akshay Kulkarni.
Present, sir.
Akshay Koradkeri.
He's present, sir.
Yeah, Akshay Koradkeri is present. Then Ankita.
Present, sir.
Okay. Then Anusha.
Present, sir.
Apeksha.
Sir, Akshay Pujari present, sir.
Akshay Pujari. Okay, present. Yes. Then Apeksha. Absent. Arpita.
He also
Present, sir.
Arpita is present. Ashutosh.
present, sir.
Ashwini.
Yes, sir.
Prasad.
Yes, sir.
Supriya.
Present, sir.
Supriya is present, sir.
Yes. Then Divya. Gautam.
Present, sir.
Geeta.
Present, sir.
Yes. Geeta.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Geetanjali.
Present, sir.
Guru Raj. Hanumant Rai.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hanumant Rai present. Bhimaya. Absent. Kalaya. Then Karthik.
Yes, sir.
Manjur.
Yes, sir.
Manoj.
Yes, sir.
Meghna Kalburgi.
Present, sir.
Okay. So anybody from 1 to 26 who did not give attendance call? Akshay Koradkeri, Geetanjali are present. Okay. Then next, Meghna Lokhande. Absent. Nagaratna.
Present, sir.
Nandan.
Present, sir.
Navya.
Yes, sir.
Nidhi.
Yes, sir.
Nikita.
Present, sir.
Pooja.
Present, sir.
Pradeep.
Yes, sir.
Pramod.
Sir.
Pramod present. Pranjali.
Present, sir.
Prashant.
Yes, sir.
Prema.
Present, sir.
Priya.
Present.
Okay. Rahul.
Present, sir.
Ram.
Present, sir.
Yeah, Ram. Present. Rohit.
Yes, sir.
Varsha.
Present, sir.
Samuel. Is absent.
Samuel absent, sir.
Okay. Okay, then Sharan.
Present, sir.
Sharayu absent. Shilpa. Shreya,
Present, sir.
Srinidhi, Srinidhi, Shruti.
She's present, sir.
Okay,
She has
Shruti,
connectivity.
yeah, Shruti is present. Shweta Kokne,
Present, sir.
Shweta Kalkeri, Shweta Kalkeri, no. Snehal,
Present, sir.
yeah, Sharayu is also present. Okay. Anybody who missed out their attendance from USN 27 to 53, 27 to 53. Sharayu is present.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, then final Suchitra,
Present, sir.
Sudarshan, Sudarshan, Sudha,
Present, sir.
Suman,
Yes, sir. Present, sir.
Maruf, absent. Then Vaishnavi,
Present, sir.
Vishal,
Present, sir.
Vishal present. Sharadhi. Okay. So I hope all of you gave attendance.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, then, yes. Then I'll continue with the class. Okay, so I hope you can see the slides.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, then let's go ahead to the last part of the chapter, selecting a distribution network design. So there are two tables here. One is the table 4.7, which informs us the comparative performance of delivery network designs. Okay, compared to the factors influencing distribution network design. Okay, we have learned them in the initial slides, like response time, product variety, product availability. Okay, I hope you can recall. Okay, then another table links the product characteristics and the customer preferences to different network designs. So knowing how the each distribution network design performs with respect to the factor that influences distribution network design, okay, or which type of distribution network design can perform well with respect to each of the criteria like response time, product variety, product availability, and so on. And by way of linking the product characteristics like high demand, medium demand, or low demand with the customer preferences. Okay, how a company can choose a type of distribution network. Okay, we are going to learn now. Okay, next two slides. Okay, so I'm not going to explain each and every grid. Okay, so it will be about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 66 cells are there. From here to here, 66 cells are there. I'm not going to explain all the cells. Okay, I'll consider one or two criteria and let us learn, okay, how to pick up or select a distribution network design based on the comparative performance. So first let us consider response time. What is response time? The time taken by a manufacturer to deliver a customer order is called as response time. Say for example, you go to a store, okay, and you make the payment, and instantly the product will be handed over to you. So it's instant delivery. Response time is highest in, okay, retail storage with customer pickup. Okay, but whereas if the customers are willing to wait, okay, for 5 to 7 days, definitely a company can choose another type of distribution network. Okay, so that way. So let's consider the first criteria, response time. Retail storage with the customer pickup, okay, is ranked 1. So you can see here in the bottom of the PowerPoint slide, 1 means strongest performance, means the response time will be lowest or delivery will be fastest. 6 means weakest performance, means response time will be slower, like online channels. So if it is the response time, retail storage with customer pickup, this type of a distribution network scores number 1 or performs highest. It means the response time will be very fast. As I mentioned, okay, retail storage with customer pickup, please try to recall where me and you as a customer, we go to the nearby Kirana store or we go to a supermarket like Reliance Fresh and more, for example. Okay, we pick up the products from the shelf, we come to the point of sale, we make the payment. Okay, instantly the product will be handed over to us. Okay, so that's why retail storage with customer pickup scores highest on the response time, fastest delivery. Then manufacturer storage with direct shipping scores 4. Okay, scores 4. So this is below average. Okay, scores 4 below average. Manufacturer storage with in transit merge also scores 4. It is the score is below average. Okay, so distributor storage with the package carrier delivery scores 3. Okay, so average you can call it. Then response time is average. So here the response time is slow or late it is. Then distributor storage with last mile delivery, yes, because the product reaches, okay, home delivery, but it is not delivered by package carrier like Federal Express or Blue Dart. It is home delivery is made by the intermediary himself, like LPG distribution in India, I can recall. Okay, so it performs the second highest. The response time is much better compared to other 1, 2, and 3 and 4 options. Manufacturer, yeah, manufacturer storage with pickup, okay, also scores 4. Okay, so the delivery will be slow or response time will be slow. Means from the time of placing the order, the time by which product reaches the customer is slow. Okay, we have learned how they function. Accordingly, these rankings have been given. Then product variety. So in a retail storage with customer pickup, the product variety will be low. Product variety will be less because there will be limited space in the retail store. Remember that there will be limited space in the retail store. But whereas in manufacturer storage with direct shipping, manufacturer storage with in-transit merge, and manufacturer storage with pickup, okay, they perform highest on product variety because the inventory will be centrally held. The variety of inventory will be very large. Now product variety will be very high. So distributor storage with package carrier delivery also score fairly well 2, and distributor storage with last mile delivery as 3. Not bad. Only retail storage customer pickup. See, when you go to a store, many times you recall how we come back without getting a proper size of jeans, proper color of jeans, proper style of jeans. Same way with respect to a t-shirt, proper size, proper style, proper color. Okay, you can recall. Why they don't keep all the sizes, all the colors, all the styles? There is a limited space in the retail store to keep all the variety. The demand also will be limited, remember. So this way, I hope you can understand, okay, how these, okay, criteria that influence selection of a distribution network design are considered, okay, to select a particular type of distribution network design. Say for example, if for consumers, what the consumers prefer? If the consumers prefer instant delivery or fast delivery, definitely retail storage with customer pickup is preferred. Okay, retail storage customer, okay, retail storage customer pickup is preferred. Okay, so I hope you can understand. But if the customers are willing to wait for 5 to 7 days, yes, they can go ahead with this or with this option or even with this option. Okay, so that way. Then in continuation of this discussion, how to select a distribution network design. Okay, then in this next stage, the product characteristics and the customer preferences are linked to a network design by which a company will be able to choose or select a particular or a proper type of distribution network suitable for the company. So again, here these are the 6 type of distribution network designs, and this is the product characteristic. Product characteristics are basically related to demand, high demand, medium demand, low demand, very low demand, okay, and so on, or high product value, for example, okay. So here the rating is on a Likert scale. +2 is very suitable, okay, keeping in mind the characteristic of the product. +1 means somewhat suitable. 0 means neutral. Either way you can do it. -1 is somewhat unsuitable. -2 is very unsuitable. Okay. So when you see that if the product characteristic, the nature of product has a high demand, say FMCG products, especially fast moving consumer goods, soap, shampoo, toothpaste, edible oil, okay, groceries, okay, I hope you can understand these products. So retail storage with customer pickup is very suitable because the product movement is very fast, because the demand is very high. Consumers purchase FMCG products almost on a day-to-day basis. So FMCG products have very high demand. Hence, retail storage with customer pickup is more suitable. So manufacturer storage with direct shipping, okay, is very unsuitable economically. In fact, it is unviable. If you can recall a web van example which I gave in the first chapter, the first online grocery, first online e-grocerer in America, web van. Okay, so selected to ship the orders directly from manufacturer or company's warehouse to the customer home, and it failed, it closed down. The cost of delivering the goods to home was very high compared to the value of the orders. Okay, so manufacturer storage with the direct shipping is very unsuitable. Manufacturer storage with the in-transit merge, okay, is somewhat unsuitable. You can consider it as unsuitable at all. Distributor storage with the package carrier delivery, okay, neutral. It depends again. If the package carrier can consolidate the orders, he can bring down the transportation cost, then it is suitable. If consolidation is not possible, then it is not suitable this way. Then distributor storage with the last mile delivery, okay, so somewhat suitable, but the cost will be more, okay. Then manufacturer storage with customer pickup, okay, is somewhat, okay, unsuitable, but provided the company can arrange for the general grocery stores, for example, or existing supermarkets, the pickup site, to some extent it can reduce the cost, okay. Then medium demand product, I'll go for the low demand product, okay, a product, okay, whose demand is very low, okay, not very high, like FMCG products, okay. So you can consider, for example, a television, okay, the demand is low, it's not fast like soap, shampoo, or toothpaste. Retail storage with customer pickup, okay, so somewhat unsuitable, okay, but still in India, television and consumer electronics goods are sold through retail storage, okay, but not with customer pickup. I hope you can recall. Yeah, sorry, retail storage with customer pickup. Customer walks into the retail store for TV and mobile phones, definitely. Manufacturer storage with direct shipping, +1, okay, that is somewhat suitable. Manufacturer storage within transit merge, okay, neutral it is. Then distributor storage with the package carrier delivery, okay, somewhat suitable. Distributor storage with the last mile delivery, -1 again, okay, somewhat unsuitable. Manufacturer storage with pickup, okay, so that is somewhat suitable, okay. See, if you can recall here, I'll like to take the example of Apple iPhones in India. See, the demand for Apple iPhones in developed nations is very huge, please remember. So I'm taking a particular market or country. iPhone demand, Apple iPhone demand in India is very low. The demand is very low because the product is very expensive and hardly can be afforded by a very small fraction of the Indian customers. So you can recall that just last year, okay, Apple opened its first official online store. Try to recall. Okay, Apple opened its first official online store. Means until then, Apple iPhones were sold through third-party intermediaries. Remember, third-party intermediaries. Why Apple iPhone took such a decision? Okay, because the product demand for their Apple iPhones in India was very low. So for such a product, Apple iPhone in India, for example, manufacturer storage with direct shipping is possible. But again, that warehousing of the finished goods will be done by a third party itself, not by Apple iPhones in India. Okay, it will be done by a third party who can consolidate the orders. So this way, company can select a distribution network, okay, by way of comparing the performance of delivery network designs on each of these criteria actually that determine or influence the design of a distribution network, as well as by linking the product characteristics and customer preferences. Okay, so if you have any doubt, you can ask. Okay, I have another 2 slides. Okay, so which I will discuss in the next class. Next means, okay, I'm preparing another schedule now for next 20 minutes. So I have to join immediately. Still we have more than a minute. If you have any doubt, you can ask all.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, you can first talk about the doubts, if any. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. Then this is 3:10. Okay, so you can log out now, all of you. All of you log out and join the next class. Okay, for 20 minutes.